Today's the 15th of December. I'm going to do something that I haven't done for years, which is try to sell some books in Trincity Mall. I hope to be there until about like the 20th of December, every day from about lunchtime to 5 p.m. So if in the area, pass through and meet me. And you don't have to buy any books or anything. It'll just be nice to meet the people that support the community. Also, I have 3 parcels to deliver for Farmer Harry. He has a parcel that he sent for 3 ladies. So he asked me to deliver it, and he's a man when he asks you to deliver something. Deliver it, brother. So yeah, that's the plan. And I'm also hoping today to do some things that I haven't done for a very long time. So I posted on YouTube saying that the first person I bounce up, I'll give a copy of my first 2 books. Give them copies of my first 2 books. I'm curious to see who that person will be. The last time I came to the mall to sell books, I believe it may have been 2013 or 2014. Yeah, that used to be a little table outside Charon's and meeting people, you know, and it was hard work. If you're a writer and you have books and you want to get it sold, it is hard work. And nobody to sell your stuff like you. You could put it in a bookstore and hope that people come along and see it on the shelf or whatnot, but you really need to be promoting your book in some kind of manner, whether it's through linking up with bookstores, having little events, reading, maybe YouTube videos. I have never concentrated, deliberately so, I've never concentrated on book sales on like my YouTube and Facebook channels. I would mention it from time to time, but I never go into it a lot, as much as I should. And I don't have any regrets about it. But if you have a particular product, I will say this: don't be shy about selling your products. You work hard and you deserve to be putting it out there and letting people know about it. So don't think that you're annoying people. You know, you have something, you work, sell it. So I am here after a couple of years, maybe as much as a decade, to link up with people, push out some books and get it out there. I want to focus my attention more on that. I also want to acknowledge Vinay Sharon, who back when I approached him, I had a friend working at Sharon's, and I spoke to him, and then he approached Vinay, and Vinay was willing for the idea. And I appreciate that type of support. And I also want to acknowledge somebody else that I would say give me a lot of support with different little ideas I would go to them with, is Dr. Robin Maraj, who is the founder of the School of Business and Computer Science. So you're a lot of people I just want to acknowledge in terms of gain a youth man a chance now, buddy. I appreciate it. There we go. Almost 12 o'clock. I have a lot of pleasant memories of Trincity Mall. I'm through the southwest entrance right now. This is where Wing Sing used to be on that side. In fact, the mall ended here at one time. So that's where Wing Sing used to be. I get a real nice park here, but I had to go by mommy and daddy and get a table that I could set up outside the store there. So yeah, there you see. Wow, the flowers looking nice, boy. Mommy, what are you saying? Leva!
How are you?
Well said, you come back home?
Yes!
Welcome home, girl.
Thank you.
Yeah, I come to get a table from these people
Come
here.
it's in the back.
It's heavy, huh? No. That you had to help me. Last year, you saying?
I am fine, Sammy boy. How are you going?
Very good.
You're off today. You have books to me too?
No, give me, you have any or you run out?
No, I have. I'm going to get about 3.
Yeah, give me 2.
Give it 2?
Yeah.
Okay, partners.
I like your colors, man.
Thank you. Look at the table.
Yeah, she tell me how the lady in the store told me that they have what do you call it? No, it's alright.
Were you doing a video?
This could stand up?
Yeah. So you're there until what time?
Hopefully like about 5 o'clock around there. I don't know what's going.
You should put some polish on that.
Polish on the
Yeah, look, people, the first thing they look at is your shoe,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Um,
Mommy, you good?
Telling that, so they want to do it as a business.
Yeah, they're approaching they work as a business.
That's excellent, buddy.
Yeah, that they know. Hey, I will reach further with teamwork. So I had a real nice time talking to them, fellas. I learned plenty from them.
So this is a special brush, okay?
To brush my hair?
Yeah.
That big brush you can buy for me to brush my hair? Oh, this one.
This is a gift for your birthday.
Oh, thank you very much.
I bought one for Sana too.
But it's too small for my head. So, Liba, when it comes to someone's appearance, right? What you would say is one of the most important things to have. I guess you want to be neat, right?
Yeah. Well, I have understood that the first thing people look at is your shoes.
You think because that's where your soul is? Haha, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Ready, folks? When you want something, you have to work for it. And growing up, I always, two things I always admire. People with talent and people who work hard. Not that I'm a hard worker, you know. I just admire people who work hard. More than that, I always admire people who work while others are playing. Say for example, you go to a fete. The bulk of the people there to enjoy themselves. But it might have somebody who have a tent with corn soup for sale and different things. It's a job. But I always like seeing people working in the midst of play. It's interesting. When you consider a beggar, someone who, you know, maybe their circumstances dictate that, well, I have to beg for a living. Technically, that person working, you know. Strange idea, it's almost mind blowing. But they put in the hours. You may not admire the job that they have. You might find them despicable. You might go and find a work now, eh? But technically that man or that lady, they have a work. It might involve standing on a street corner with their hands outstretched. But they have a work. Whatever format it take, you're asking for This is a miserable roundabout. You know, it's like trying to survive some kind of crazy tournament, you know. Because I'm having to go for that table, running a little bit late in terms of setting up. If anybody reaches there at 12 o'clock for the book, I'm so sorry that I'm not there right now. Getting this table is a little bit the nostalgia of being there years ago rushing back to me now and setting up the table. Thank God for something called tablecloths, boy, because that table that tablecloth could really hide with like makeup. It could hide some blemishes. So we're at the back of the mall right now. This is the south, well, the eastern side of the mall, I should say. And get back the same parking spot, right? Nice small thing. boy. See, I had a table outside set up with books. And Kimberly real stand up by me and help me sell books, boy. And just being here. I'm using all little flowers could do it. Decorate the place looking nice. All little shoe polish. I'm recording, right?
Yeah.
So what's one of your most popular songs?
My favorite song or most popular
Your
song?
most popular song. You're gonna give me your favorite after.
Well, right now, Show Me.
Show Me?
Yeah, Show Me.
And there's a tune we could find on YouTube or something?
Yeah. Yeah, you can actually find that on YouTube.
Okay.
You understand?
Alright, so you was asking about my books here, right? This is really the first book that I do. Called 90 Days of Violence.
Yeah.
That is about a ton of cocaine that go missing in Trinidad.
Yes.
Yeah, and always that affect different groups in the country now. So that's the first book I do. At time I get something called this book called Oh My Testicles, yeah? Is I get something called a torsion. Right? And you're at risk of losing your testicles. So I pass through powder speed month two. When I come out of the hospital, I document the experience, but because of the problem, yeah, but because of the problem, and then I'm coming across kind of funny, you know.
Yeah.
So that is the book. And right now when I come out of hospital, I never intend to publish it, you know. But I publish it and it is, because of the name, I guess people just be like, intent, you know. There's 25 short stories on Trini life, but more modern day type stories. So it have a story called Simon and the Babylon, for example, and there's a fellow who started to rub maxis along the Priority Bus route and end up becoming him now.
True.
Yeah. But also help some like because of my ambition to write and not really knowing how to go about doing it. When I had figured out how to do it for myself, because I do all, I work with people, but I figured out how to go about getting it into book format and everything.
Yeah.
I had a little kind of competition for writers, and I put these stories into this book. So you have writers from,
So
St.
different writers
yeah,
from
from across the islands, I try to give people a shot at it now, but
Yeah, family from St. Vincent too, man.
yeah.
Yeah.
So you're going to play one of your tracks, so yeah?
Yeah. So, what's it?
Well, I know how good I can hear, but tell me the name of it and if people can find it on YouTube.
Alright, this one, you can find this one on YouTube. You understand?
What's the name of it?
I wasn't promoting it because of the violence thing. So,
yeah.
but I just say by.
No, well, I tell you that I wanted to hear something about the
Yeah.
streets at,
True.
and what the streets at Trinidad and Tobago.
Well, like a conscious vibes.
No, I went
Normal
hard,
vibes?
I went hardcore, brother.
Right. But this one is hardcore. Listen to this one. Well, it's a little low, so you know.
But if you want, I could record you and you could tell people what your page is or whatever. You want to do that? You want to do that or you're not?
Nah.
Big up yourself now, man. I ain't taping your
Right.
face. Let's call your channel.
Nah, you can show my face, man. I know, man.
Tell people the channel and where they could find you.
Hi, good day. My name is Teacher Melody, right? My YouTube name, TJ Melody. Instagram, TJ Melody 14 official, right? I'm on all platforms, Spotify, and I you name it. And just look me up, man. You know, all kind of different type of music. So when you're in a little mood and thing, all different genre of music for you to listen to, right? Yeah, that's right.
I just remember the last time I was here. It was the year Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol had come out. Yeah. That's the last time I was here doing this. And I remember one of the reasons I stopped doing it, coming to sell books. I felt like doing it around Christmas time, even though it might be a really good time to sell books. But I was losing a lot of time maybe doing things with Kimberly. She was here supporting me, but I just feel like, how Christmases were just passing and in the mall selling books. And I guess I suddenly reminded of that experience now to be in the mall working when I could probably be doing something or the other with the kids. So I just recorded something here for my use in the video, right? But I'm not recording you anything.
Oh, okay.
So what happened is when I see that I'll be here selling these books, that the first person who come from YouTube that I will give them the books now. So right now I'm not recording now, but this is Susie that I'm talking to, and I'm going to give Susie. It's such a pleasure to meet you, boy. So I better sign them and give it to you. This is your book?
Yeah, right now. Yeah, that's my life story.
Glimpses of a Mystical Misfit.
Yeah, I was that kind of social misfit. I got expelled from Hebrew College. I break real twice. I beaten people. I was a street fighter. And then I gave it all up and I started doing yoga and meditation.
So if people
I changed my whole life story.
are going and promote your book fair, right? If people are interested in getting this book, how do they get it?
My Nigel can.
Nigel can?
Yeah. But there are some nice chapters in it. Look, there are pictures in it too. I did a sculpture in India, in an ashram in India.
You did a sculpture in India?
Yeah. This is my sculpture in the Art Society. Sonal Art Society.
Really? Nice.
This is my guru here.
Okay.
Never hear what he? Osho.
I thought that was somebody say that.
I write the book with this, like this, with a felt pen and a bright sheet. Because of my eyes, right? And my brother, who is Westmont, who's an editor, he edited the book and he typed it out for me. And in 2 years' time, we finished this book. Look at this. All them is sculptures I did in the past when my eyes was good.
Way fantastic work you're doing there, man. All is your work?
Yeah. And more, I had plenty more, but as over the years. But I stopped doing sculptures now, so I do it. Let me show you something.
Fantastic work. So this is you doing a sculpture, Eric Williams.
Yeah, when you read the book, I have all that in the book. All that.
Who's the green man from Labanton?
That's my cousin. He's an environmentalist and he does heal animals and things, and he's a herbalist.
What's the name of your song on YouTube?
Rasta Meditation.
Rasta Meditation.
Meditation, yeah. And check
So,
out Rasta.
so folks, what I'll do is I'll put a link. I'll put a link to that video Rasta Meditation down in the description, right?
Yeah.
give my voice on Rasta Meditation.
Baba was a Rasta. He loved ganja more than Jaja. He thought ganja could set him free, but it only brought him misery. He just couldn't see that by chanting I and I, Jah Rastafari, it could set him free. His life was a living hell, from the streets to the prison cell. He didn't know what to do, but in his heart he was always true. So he thought he'd end it all by hanging from the bars of the prison wall. But that day in the prison cell, a bird flew as if it got a message to tell. It looked Baba in the eyes and it made him realize a voice in his head that said, I and I, Jah Rastafari, you too could fly. I and I, Jah Rastafari, it took him high. Baba went within and he started meditating. His life was never the same. He dropped his guilt and he dropped his shame. His life was never the same. He dropped his agony and his pain. Now Baba was a Rasta and Jaja was his master. And now that his heart was free, he beat on his drums and he sang happily. I and I, Jah Rastafari, you too could fly. I and I, Jah Rastafari, took him high. And now that his heart was free, he found a Rasta woman to keep him company. Now that's how the song, eh?
That how the song end?
Yeah.
When the man get the Rasta woman, that how the song
Yeah,
end?
well, I'll leave the rest to the imagination. But listen, that song, I had interviewed it on the Rasta show, talk show years ago. And he interviewed me for about 3/4 of an hour for that song. So I have a set of them, but my songs are trying to add some Rash Shorty I meant his soca beat was where soul and calypso could meet. But Rash Shorty sowed the seed when calypso was in dire need. Om Shanti Om was meant to bring you home to your spiritual home. I and I to the one on high. Now Rash Shorty I must be turning in his grave to see how Rasta musicians misbehave. There's another one I will write, and I have the other words. So all my songs have a message in it, as you could see by now.
So I just meet Adrian and he told me you want to pick up somebody in the video. Who you want to pick up, Adrian?
Well, I want to bring up my good friend / partner, Dave. All the best for the Christmas, and all the best for the New Year as well. And to Linda and Batiste and all the subscribers, all the followers, big up yourself. All your dad knows.
Yes, our boss.
Hey, good dad.
Yeah, Adrian. Have a good holiday. So let me break down book sales a little bit for you and what today was like. And I'm doing this not to talk my business, but maybe somebody will be watching this one day and they have aspirations of being a writer and printing a book, and maybe they're thinking about printing 200, 300 books, maybe 1,000, because they think the sales will come easy, right? I was in the mall probably for like about 5 to 6 hours today. In that space of time, a couple hundred people probably walk past. In that space of time, of those hundreds of people, maybe, I don't know, like about 10 people probably stop. and that genuinely interested in books, and even just to talk about it and find out about the books and whatnot. I met two people who have ambitions of writing their own books and printing it and whatnot. And of those 10 people, I got 3 books sold. One lady bought 2, and someone else purchased a book. So it is, I guess, like everything else, it have its challenges. If you have, I don't know that I know anybody like personally that able to sustain a lifestyle as a writer and living and making income. And of those books, then what would happen? Like $200, this thing dancing like it's carnival time. Came towards me, the writer, and then you split it up with the bookstore and whatnot based on your consignment. So I'm sharing that from the point of view that you understand that it's tough work selling books. So if you plan to print books, by all means you go ahead. But you have options that could be a little bit cheaper, whether you make it an ebook and then you print books based on the demand, or just let the bookstore or the online bookseller handle that for you. So yeah, selling books it's hard business. Oh, thanks to my mom and my sister for dropping lunch. Hey, when I was here earlier, I forgot to give you this. This is from Farmer Harry. He said this is a Christmas gift for you. He said old people just use the word parcel. Sorry, long time people.
A parcel.
Parcel is for your mother and your father.
Oh God.
Tell them Merry Christmas. He tell me the purple one is for Rose, and well, this green one is for our next lady.
Harry is such a hearty man, anyway. A soft-hearted man. A bright, soft-hearted man. I love Harry and I hope Harry will.
You really think Harry's a soft-hearted man?
Yeah, Harry. No, boy, Harry has a big heart, boy. And that man is entertaining. Anybody goes to his house, he has no prejudice. He's just a lovable old fella. Already. Although younger than me, eh?
Harry, I don't know if I can use some of them words to describe you, but alright, we can work with it.
Thank you very much, Mr. Harry. I appreciate it very much, and I'm sure Louise will love it. And we look forward to whatever it is, to enjoying it. And you have a wonderful season until we meet up there in the heights of Cora. Take care, my friend.
Alright, so I'm gonna carry this for Rose. Alright, Dad.
You gonna carry for her now?
Yeah, I'm gonna call her, yeah.
Okay, so that.
Alright.
Lily, why take care?
Yep.
Hey, Bully was in high praise of the Baptiste family, boy. And he said you have 2 wonderful sons, boy. He said, I love these boys. I really love these boys.
I'll hear that.
And that's as we were leaving, I pull up in a car. He said, I was looking at all the channels, boy, he had something too, with the food and thing. He loves Sana, he loves Lyndon. He loves all Lyndon is be doing for people and thing, and all the mix going. He said, I'll keep it up, boy.
What, boy? Today's a good day for compliments, boy.
Good day for compliments. Not for money, yeah, but for compliments. But I'm sure this is worth a lot from Harry, yeah?
Yes, sir.
So thank you, darling, and all the best, brother.
Yeah, that. This is Keene Farm Junction by the bus route. This is where, like, if you're going to Trincity Mall, you'll stop off and you take a Keene Farm taxi to Trincity Mall. I don't know, I'm not too sure what the time is right now. It's 5:56. Heading over to 5 Rivers to deliver a parcel. The final parcel, the green parcel. I just delivered the purple parcel to Miss Rose. So Harry, I see a parcels being delivered, brother. Right now I'm more efficient than the best courier service in the country. But yes, books is not easy business. I don't want to say it's hard business, but it's not easy. You could write, and when I guess this is why people will tend to go for that traditional book deal, find a agent, find a publisher, get your book published, because it takes away, it puts the hassle is removed from the writer, from having to go and then promote the sales and find avenues to create your own market. So I guess that's one of the big advantages of having a publishing house behind it, that responsibility goes to them. It's like being a farmer who don't like to sell the produce. Jerry, what are you saying? You good?
Yeah. Nah, just okay. I just say God is good. I just okay.
Alright, brother, okay. God is good. Alright, cool. When I went to deliver the third parcel, the lady gave me a package, and she said that it has a gift in here for your girls, for Harry, and for you, because I'm not too sure how like this how it's, you know, the YouTube donation works and whatnot now. So I think she's kind of referring maybe to the YouTube membership. So I said, look, you know, that's not necessary at all. You know, that is not why I do these videos. I just feel I need to say this, and I hope I'm choosing the right words to say it. But I do what I do in terms of videos, and when I can do it for the love of it. And YouTube membership, and it's like something completely different if somebody want to have access to certain type of videos through the channel. So yeah. So anyway, I start saying, so what do you want me to do with this gift that they give me? And she said, well, you could not that I don't appreciate it, but you could put it towards I'm talking to myself. I'm talking to my phone. You say I'm going mad, Beverly. How you going? You good? Yeah, I must really look like a madman. I've been talking to our phone. Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah. So yeah, she said put it towards, you know, Harry, and make up one gift and give it to him. So thank you very much for the consideration and the gift, and I will merge it with Harry's gift and give it to him. And thanks for the gift for my girls. If it's something that they could eat, I'll take half of it. Hey, thanks for that. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Good. How you going? Alright, nice. Alright, cool. Thanks. Umbaja, man. So listen up, people have been asking for Umbaja. Mind you, they got miss the dreads on the head.
No, I can explain that. Hey, how are they going? Umbaja from Cora, Rasta from Cora, Pool 1. And how things, God bless all out in the world. You know, things just go Corona. The place still hard, but you have to hold strong. You have to hold good. And you have to hold on to your family and loved ones. And try to be nice to the people out there, you know, like God this place well frustrating, you know. So try to be nice to the people, and people will be nice to your family.
What's 3 things you just do to be nicer to people?
Well, every day, when you meet somebody, try not to think about nothing bad that ever happened in the past, especially somebody in your community or family or friend.
Right.
Think of something positive or something new that isn't happening that can make something new as you meet them.
Alright.
Yeah.
I feel that one count for 3 there, you know, because there's that top of the line one.
Yeah, like a smile on the face.
Yeah.
Yeah, make sure and say something good.
And you know, there's a philosophy I just try to live by. Like, you almost like every day you try to reset. Yeah, you remember you're dealing with people, but you reset a little bit, and it's like, you're just happy to see you for a new day.
Well, 2, that's one, my one's long.
Your one's long.
So
right.
2, make sure when you wake up every day, you wake up a bigger, stronger, better thinking person, because you review what you did yesterday, and anything that you did bad, you review it through the course of before you sleep, before you pray to God, before you sleep, and you see where you do bad and try to wrong that right tomorrow. And if it can't be wrong, well, just try to do something better, know that you did
something wrong the day before. So you can do better in this day now. So that also makes you a smarter person and a stronger person.
Alright.
Within mind, body, and soul.
So you have a third one for me too?
Yeah?
You have a third one for me?
And the third one, well, eat and drink good. Don't eat the same things that you eat every day. Too much of one thing ain't good for nothing.
And I'm talking about doubles in one.
Oh my God, we love those doubles. We love those doubles. We did a whole commercial for doubles, man. Yeah, can't remember that. The doubles, man.
So what is that? You still have the abs too?
How you mean? I'm still there.
Ah, and people just talk about them.
I'm still there, right? I can't go because...
But good to see you, man.
Always good to see you. Always bring a good vibes. A happy vibes and clean vibes and good vibes when I see it.
Okay. Haley, Anna. Well, Anna, sorry. Anna, this is a gift for you and Haley. Haley, someone gave me a gift to give to you all, so I just want to present it to you all.
So can I see what's inside it?
I don't know what's inside it.
Let's check it. I'll give you a back massage.
A back massage with Aka. I didn't get through to him. As I was tapping my fingers there, I remember an article I read recently where they were saying be careful how people's body language influence your decisions. So you might be talking to somebody and they tap in their fingers and you pick up that there's a bit of impatience going on and you might make a hasty decision based on it. So hey, Lime Chow Chow, my partner Bobo, who I carry up to Cora, he gave me this, and this is Bobo. I don't know if you guys watch my videos, but this is real amazing. I always appreciate it. I'm thinking that I don't want to lose time with the children by going to the mall to sell books over like a 4-day period. I think what I want to do instead is try to help Farmer Harry put together one more set of lime seals for the year. So I was trying to call him to find out if he updated. I'll have to follow up with you all to let you all know. But maybe do some lime seals so that Farmer Harry could have a little Christmas money in his pocket. What I'll do is I'll put a link in the description down below. But if you have any orders that you want to make, I much prefer spending the free time that I have maybe helping them and I could carry the gills on the deliveries or something. Maybe kind of restricted it to Arima, St. Augustine, Tunapuna, El Dorado. I apologize to the people deep south who are interested in getting limes. We haven't reached that far as yet. The furthest we reach is Marbella. But I'll put the link down in the description, and if you're interested in limes, it's $100 for 100 limes. That's the price based on where you live in, whether we set at $20 for delivery or whatever the case might be. And so yeah, if you're interested in limes, check out the link down below, and I'll follow up with submit your order, and I'll talk to Farmer Harry and see if he updates, and maybe spend the free time doing that instead of going into the mall and selling books. I'm not too sure. I kind of torn between the things, but I want to help Farmer Harry. That's when I'm thinking about Christmas and food and a farmer at the same time. They say Farmer Harry. How the chocolate is in? Thank you very much for the chocolates. You know who you are. The kids love it, and I had one, and I plan to eat a couple more. Okay, how your remote control car going? Good? So Haley used a remote control car to deliver me this note. She said, "Hi Daddy, how was the mall? How much books men or ladies bought? Love you." Good job, Haley. Now I could focus on this, but I'm not going to focus on that because sometimes the thought more important than that. What a crazy little car. Wait. Anna, which one you driving?
Yeah.
The blue one?
Yeah.
Show me what to do now. Oh, let's stop fighting.